Kevin Jackson Radio Show.
Welcome, everybody. Kevin Jackson here. It's the Kevin Jackson Show. Glad you guys are with me. I just noticed that there's a list. It's called the Salon's list of top conservatives to follow on Twitter. Now, if you don't know what Salon is, Salon's a magazine. It is a leftist magazine in the same building as Newsmax, which, by the way, is a leftist publication that tries to pass itself off as conservative. But Salon is nothing but leftism. And they're struggling these days. Look at all the leftists. I dare you, go out and look at their newspapers, their online presence, and have them reconcile Weinstein and the fallout that's coming. We just profiled a guy named Terry Richardson, the photographer to the stars. This guy's a pedophile. I've called Hollywood out for saying, hey, look, you got Weinstein. It's time for you to expose the dirty underbelly of leftism, because that's what you are. It's just there is no such thing as a dirty underbelly of leftism, because leftism is dirty all over. But you have a chance now as leftists to expose Hollywood and to straighten out an industry. And you know what they're doing? Nobody's naming names to this day. A bunch of disingenuous pukes. And they hate it because we get to be sanctimonious and say, yeah, what do you think now? Oh, Donald Trump, he grabbed a woman by the blank, or he talked about grabbing a woman by this. What about that, conservatives? Yeah, what about that? What about Terry Richardson? How many young girls has this man molested? How many young co-eds have professors in colleges and universities around this country held their futures hostage based on them performing sexual favors? How many of those pedophiles lurk in our presence? And then what of Weinstein and others? How many of those people that should have been called out by now, that people should have, they're still talking all cryptic. Well, one time this producer did this to me. What's his name? What's her name? What producer? Oh, so-and-so fat shamed me. Who's the person? Give us a name. They don't give you a name. They don't want you to know. I don't want to ruin someone's career. I don't want to be known as a whistleblower. I don't want to be... Oh, so you're okay with it happening to the next person. If we could only save one person. Yeah, you bunch of liars. And you know what? Guys like me, we point it out, because you know what it also means? It means you're lying about how black people are treated in this country. You're lying about Donald Trump. You're lying about the church. You're lying about capitalism. You're lying about everything you talk about. You will lie to our faces, you bunch of worthless pieces of shoe leather. Oh, man, it's fun to watch. So look at all these trade rags that are out there talking about stuff. And so Salon says, here's a list of top conservatives to follow on Twitter. And I looked at the list. And almost to a person, they're anti-Trumpers. Follow Steve King. Follow, what's his name? Bill Kristol. Follow so-and-so. All anti-Trumpers. And they tell you, yeah, well, he's anti-Trump, and this one's anti-Trump, and that's anti-Trump. You know what? I'm glad you outed the anti-Trump crowd. Go ahead and follow them, because you know what Salon magazine isn't going to have you do? They're not going to have you follow the conservatives who absolutely are willing to get in their grill. They're not going to have you follow the warriors that are out there fighting the good fight each and every day. They're not going to do that. They would prefer to live the lie. Oh, yeah, they love it. They love to live that lie. They love it. Right in your face. Rampant sexual predation, sexual assault on your sensibilities. Take sexual off. Assault, predation on America, American values. And then they'll rationalize it. They'll tell you, it's okay if I marry my adopted daughter. It's okay if I give a 13-year-old girl Quaaludes and have sex with her. She asked for the Quaaludes. It's okay if I have a powerful position and I can take advantage of somebody because they want something from me. Let me tell you what, Harvey Weinstein doesn't feel guilty. Why would he feel guilty? He's in a powerful spot to give away something coveted. This guy has the brass ring, but his is gold. If he anoints you, you are a star. You are making millions of dollars. You become a household name instantaneously. he's got a lot to give away. You must give something up. If you think that Hollywood sees this as wrong, let me explain, folks. When black leftists rob a house or rob a bodega and they go, I didn't steal nothing. They're like, I deserve that. Look at what I've been through. Harvey Weinstein's like, you have no idea what it took for me to get to this point where I could just get young, beautiful women to come essentially let me do things to them and shut their mouths. Pardon the pun. But are you kidding? I earned this right to get to here. If you don't think that Terry Richardson, photographer of the stars, doesn't feel like if I take you on as a client, you better be prepared to give it up. What are you talking about? I earned this privilege. I earned this right. This is my entitlement. And that's why these stars don't want to give it up. They don't want to upset the apple cart. They've recommended friends. How do you think let me tell you something. These people are bringing their friends in, and the same thing is happening to their friends, and their friends are going, that's just the price to pay. That's the going rate of stardom. Letting some big old Shrek-looking fat dude prop your butt up on the casting couch. That's the price. Price I wouldn't pay. So this is huge. And anyway, I'm loving watching these rags try to spin stuff. And going back to Salon, who's recommending all these top Twitterers to follow. They got nothing to talk about. So they want you to go follow the anti-Trump crowd. Hey, we got nothing to say positive. We can't do anything right now because we're in triage. So, hey, here, go follow these anti-Trump people. Maybe that'll get your mind off of things for a while. They're trying to heal the wounds of their side. Hey, look, you may think that things are really bad, but they're not. Look on the other side. They've got all these people that hate Donald Trump. Just follow them on Twitter. Maybe that'll make your day because we don't have any good news to report. Harvey has made bad reporting for us. You should look at all these stories that are coming out. I'm not kidding you. They're fun to read because they don't have anywhere to go. The only thing they try to do is allude to something on the right that we've done wrong. Donald Trump grabbed women by the yank. Oh, really? It's getting pretty tired, guys, especially as more allegations come up.
This is the Kevin Jackson Radio Show.
Do you owe back taxes to the IRS or state? The secret to avoiding the IRS nightmare is to seek professional representation. My friends at Security Tax Associates provide the most cost-effective and ethical representation in the industry while helping to avoid seizures, levies, and wage garnishments. Security Tax Associates is here to ensure that the appropriate steps are taken to permanently eliminate any possibility of future tax burdens once and for all. For a free, no-obligation consultation, contact Security Tax Associates, 844-779-4177. That's 844-779-4177. 844-779-4177. Or visit them at securitytaxassociates.com.
Beth Cook Moranville, author of Closer Than Your Breath, a book of hope.
Hope, that wonderful, wonderful four-letter word that you may feel completely out of. I wrote this book to give you great hope. It's not too late. If fetal position is an all too familiar place for you, I understand. If the next 60 seconds are too long, this book is for you. Wherever you are right now, whether you're dealing with divorce or death or sickness, take hope. You are going to make it through this pain. Don't roll your eyes. I've walked this road and I know it. The best is yet to come.
Closer Than Your Breath, a book of hope from author and speaker Beth Cook Moranville, can be found on Amazon.com or Kindle.com. For more information, visit closerthanYourBreath.com or on Facebook at Closer Than Your Breath.